2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio... And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama, a screen on DeRozan. Castle misses. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponent.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
Back to Levine. Six on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Outside DeRozan, the tray. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fox finds Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Got a piece of it. Fox with the steal. By himself, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with DeAaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. DeRozan with it. Outguarded by Fox. It's good. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, looking at his numbers, DeRozan is a very good wing passer.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 6. Levine wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
That pull-up from Levine, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the dunk by Barnes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to DeRozan. Monk sets the screen for DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Murray.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Spurs leading by 7. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Sacramento making some changes. Ellis comes in for Levine, and it's Carter in for Malik Monk. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter against Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. From past the arc, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That free throw good from Ellis. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Paul passes to Sohan. From 15 feet away, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the paint, here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sacramento. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Hall. Pass to Branham. Bounce pass from Zohan. Here's Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Levine. Wide open shot is on the money. Levine's got 12 in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the score. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And DeAaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Carter against Fox. Carter, the pass to Levine. Pass to Wiles. Shot clock at 6. Ellis kicks to Levine.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for DeAaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in, really left alone that time. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeAaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA thanks. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Outside for Wembanyama. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Monk dishes to Levine. Pass to Wiles. Now here's Ellis. Guarded closer. Here's Levine. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. 14 points for Zach Levine.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Castle, second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Levine. The high post shot, and the Kings check on two more.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Elbow shot. Here's Castle. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama has got 8 points in the quarter. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 13. Here's Monk, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
Wembanyama, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Wembanyama finds Paul. From the line, that doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The Kings trail by 8. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
And it's Carter missing. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Castle. He hangs. He takes it up and lays it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Barnes finds Sohan. Here's Vassell. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell. Flexing his muscles.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's DeRozan. Defended by Sohan. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Sacramento making some changes. Murray's checked in for Ellis. And Levine subbed in for Carter. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jump shot. Sabonis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Looking like his dad, Arvidas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots.
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Fox passes to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. 9-point game. Shot from 16. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Fox passes to Sohan. San Antonio again missing. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Fox. Basket good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Monk outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Monk's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Kings.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Halftime is here, and with the
their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
All right, guys, let's swing it over. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And stay with the play, Sabonis.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Fox. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us, perfect. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Levine's shot is off.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Kings trail by 7. Monk attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. Monk's got 12 in the game.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison and all. Then someone's going to make a mistake. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
DeRozan on the wing, covered by Vassell. Sabonis with the bucket.
And DeRozan, an excellent passer, finding his open teammate.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Domantas Sabonis is on top.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Fox from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And gotta like what they've been doing. In the post.
The 3, Levine. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
Back to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Levine kicks to Sabonis. Teardrop shot. Monk outside. They get it back. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Sabonis.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
Fox is double. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And how about we check the numbers for DeMar DeRozan?
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Hall's checked in for the Spurs. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Pass to Branham. Here's the screen over Levine. Here's Bassey. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Here's Murray. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. For the 3. Branham pulls it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Sohan. Sohan with the screen. Johnson, the pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
And Levine, here we go. And that one is good. Levine's got 21.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Sacramento grabs the miss. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Misses from close range.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Paul passes to Bassey. Johnson inside. DeRozan defending. Bassey. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Looking to get it going. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just one in the basket from DeRozan.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and stolen by Murray. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
Third team. Substituting on the court.
19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. No good from Valanciunas. Paul against Carter. Paul passes to Wembanyama. That shot, no good. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Spurs lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Chris Paul is out there with Fox, and it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Here's Lyles. San Antonio with the rebound. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Lyles. And Zarellas will bring it up for Sacramento. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Another miss by Fox. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Carter. Good, nice job down low. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Ball finds Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Open shot Carter, and there are the Kings with another bucket. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I could see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Monk defending. Wembanyama, a screen on Monk. Wembanyama, left side for Murray. Pocket 2. Here's Castle. Up again. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
That ties it up.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Monk left side. Carter with it. And here's Sabonis. Back to Carter. Floats one up. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on Carter. Wembanyama, tough shot.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Timeout, Kings. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Carter. On its way from Monk for two. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And just solid overall instincts offensively from Monk. He knows exactly when to pull up, especially when the D isn't in his jersey.
And it's in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Kings trail by 4. 4-3, LaVine hands it from downtown. LaVine's got 24 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wembanyama, a screen on Monk. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Sacramento's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Monk kicks to DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Monk. To take the lead. A rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Fox is double. It's Vassell on the wing. Murray against Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
That one is off. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
DeRozan, and Barnes sends it back. And he's able to get it back. For 3, Murray. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
And DeAaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Monk.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And for the Kings, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Shot from free throw range, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, hard to find a more clutch performer than DeRozan. He had no problem coming up with the huge make. It's in!
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sabonis' screen on Vassell. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, no doubt DeRozan would be calm, cool, and collected in that moment.
Here's Fox. It drops.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Timeout, Kings. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Over Monk. Another miss by Fox. Timeout, Sacramento. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
They swipe it. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...